Good day! For this video, let's learn about IPM or Integrated Pest Management. Integrated Pest Management is a holistic approach to pest control that combines various strategies to ecological balance. There are some practices involved in integrated pest management, but let's just focus on one method, which is the cultural method. What do you think is cultural method? Cultural method, these are agricultural practices used to enhance crop and prevent weeds, pests of disease problems without relying or the use of chemical substances. Cultural methods are an important part in integrated pest management. Why do you think so? Because these methods change the conditions to make less unfavorable environmental pests and disease for them to thrive, destroy their food, shelter, and breeding habitats. Examples of cultural methods in integrated pest management are use of resistant values, crop rotation, crop residues destruction, tilling and cultivating the soil, pruning, and thinning.
When we say the use of resistant varieties in integrated pest management, it refers to the practice of selecting and cultivating crop varieties that have inherent resistance to certain pests, insects, diseases, or pathogens. Resistant varieties are specially bred or genetically engineered to have traits that make them less susceptible to damage or infection by pests. Crop rotation is a farming practice where different crops are grown in a specific sequence to the same piece of land. Instead of planting the same crop in the same field year after year, farmers rotate different crops to improve soil health, prevent pests and diseases, and increase crop yields. This also helps maintain a balanced nutrient cycle, reduces soil erosion, and promotes sustainable agriculture. Crop residue destruction refers to the process of removing or eliminating the leftover plant materials known as crop residues. After a crop has been harvested, crop residues include various parts of the plant such as leaves, stalks, stems, seeds, and other plant debris. Tilling and cultivating the soil are important practices in agriculture that involve preparing the soil for planting crops and managing weed growth. When we say tilling, it refers to the process of mechanically breaking up and turning over the soil using tools or machinery such as plows or tillers. The purpose of tilling is to loosen the soil, improve its structure, and create a sustainable seedbed for planting. On the other hand, when we say cultivating, it involves the process of maintaining the soil after planting by removing weeds and loosening the surface layer of the soil. Cultivation can be done using hand tools such as hoes or cultivators or through mechanical means such as tractor-mounted implements. The purpose of cultivation is to control weed growth, improve soil aeration, and break up soil crust that may inhibit the plant growth.
The current practices that are harming the soil and affecting farmers are: the use of synthetic pesticides has harmful impacts on human health and the environment. Most pesticides are non-specific and kill organisms that are harmless or useful to the ecosystem. Repeated use of non-biodegradable pesticides has polluted various components of our agricultural ecosystem, as well as invaded the food chain. The situation seems dire, but there is still hope. Have you all heard of IPM? What is that?
Yes, I have heard this word but did not know how to implement it.
Integrated Pest Management, or IPM, is an eco-friendly pest management system utilizing suitable techniques and methods of pest suppression, cultural, mechanical, biological, physical, and chemical, towards sustainable crop production.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, IPM follows eco-friendly pest and disease management practices, advertising the use of label claim chemical pesticides only if the pest population crosses the economic threshold level. For example, selecting varieties best for local growing conditions and maintaining healthy crops is the first line of defense. Like, if the mother is healthy, automatically the child born will be healthy. Similarly, adopting the right crop management practices will make soil healthier. Also, deep summer plowing is important to soil preparation activity, which can reduce many soil-borne diseases. Will summer plowing reduce the pest attack? Great! What other farm activities can help in reducing pest attacks? Yes, absolutely. Simple cultural practices like optimum crop spacing, cleaning of field debris, application of soil test-based nutrient dosage, and optimum irrigation are essential to avoid pest attack. The cultivation of trap crops and installation of mechanical traps for early identification of pests is also a very effective strategy for monitoring pests.
Using an integrated pest management will help ensure that all control tactics, including pesticides, are used at the proper time and reduce pest damage to acceptable levels. This will reduce environmental and economic costs from unnecessary pesticide applications and help ensure that control tactics are used effectively.